your host for tonight, and we are thrilled to have you all here as we conclude this amazing event. This session is proudly brought to you by WIE at SLIIT, and we are excited to explore the theme of growing and monetizing your content creation career. Let's make this final session truly unforgettable. Tonight, we will dive into the world of content creation, exploring how to grow your presence and monetize your passion. This session will equip you with practical strategies and tools to take your content creation journey to the next level. To guide us on this exciting topic, we are honored to have a special guest with us tonight, someone whose expertise and success in the content creation world inspire us all. Let's warmly welcome Mr. Pasindu Jayasinghe, a renowned content creator and YouTuber. As creator, as the creator of the popular YouTube channel SL Mr. Pasindu has successfully built a thriving career in content creation by sharing valuable tech insights and empowering creators like us. Mr. Pasindu, we are truly privileged to have you here with us tonight. Now the stage is all yours.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I was waiting for the access. That's why.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, may I continue the session or else like
Yeah, sure. Can continue.
uh so which language like you guys are familiar with?
Any language, any
No, I mean
language.
like the majority. Uh
Um, it's preferred to choose any language.
all right. So what do you guys prefer? Like
So we can
any
continue.
comments? Sorry?
Yeah. So
Yeah. Uh you want me to do this in English or මම සිංහලෙන් කිව්වොත් හැමෝටම තේරෙයිද නැත්නම්?
um, I guess English will be
Sure.
because
You want to go with
there's also Tamil students.
all right, got it. So no worries, yeah.
Mhm.
So like so first of all, just give me a second. I just after a shoot, so like
Yeah.
just give me a second.
Sure.
So I have to start with the growing your audience part, right?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So as a creator, the first thing you need to focus on is the consistency. Like consistency is the number one thing to be succeed in the YouTube and social media game, to be honest. Like if you can be consistent, so it's like this. So there are two parts of consistency. So first you have to be consist from the content, and also you have to be consist when you're uploading the content. So it's like this. uh, if you're a creator who's doing something like, there are some sort of topics that you can't do every day, right? I mean, sometimes you are creating content like There are some niches such as travel content could be like, or else music. You can't post every day, right? I mean, in these scenarios, it's better if you can have some schedule like, okay, I'm uploading a video every Friday, or else I'm uploading a video every Saturday, or else I'm uploading 2 videos per week. If you can create something like that, if you can create such consist schedule for your viewers, that's the key part to be succeed. So here's the thing: if you remember, like there was a YouTuber called Gappia. He was like a few years back. He was one of like a YouTube giants in Sri Lanka. So if you can remember, he used to upload a video every Friday at 12:30. So it was he was super consist. So all his audience, like everyone knows that okay, this guy will upload a video at 12:30. We should be in YouTube at that time. At that time there was like huge data issues and stuff. Like we were like putting 25 rupees reload to our mobile phones and uploading like sorry, I mean getting like 100 megabytes, and we have to struggle with the data at that time. So we are like, okay, this guy will upload a video at 12:30, so we have to top up our mobile phone sometimes. I mean, I know that you guys won't even believe this, but there was a time like that in 2016 or 2017, something like that. So we know that okay, this guy will upload a video at 12:30. So we are getting ready for that because like we really want to watch that. And we know that he's consist. So we know that he will definitely upload a video at 12:30. So if you can be can be consistent like that, that's the key part to be succeed, because like your audience knows about you. So your audience knows about your schedule as well. In YouTube and all other social medias, there's a thing called algorithm. How it works is like, let's say like this: when I am uploading a video to YouTube, it will send notifications to some of your subscribers, not everyone. Let's say like if you have like 1,000 subscribers, it sends notification to 10 to 20 people, and it's monitoring like how they are clicking on those notifications and how many people are clicking like as a percentage. Let's say like for the first hour, let's say like only 10% of those notifications were clicked. That means like okay, YouTube gets some understanding, okay, 10%. But let's say like you're uploading something interesting next time, and YouTube is sending again notification to like 10 to 20 people, and this time like 20% of the those notifications were clicked and people started watching video. So YouTube algorithm gets know that okay, this video is interesting, so we should promote it more. I mean, we should distribute it more through the notification. Same way, like 10 to 20 people will see it on YouTube homepage. If you're using an app, if your viewers are using app, so they will see your video on the home screen, even in the youtube.com web page. So let's say like again the same scenario, YouTube algorithm is monitoring how many people are gonna click on your thumbnail. So if YouTube sees some spike, like okay, for the first video it's like 10%, the second video it's like 20%. So if they saw some sort of an improvement, then they might show it to more people. Same way, if you are watching a YouTube video, you will see some recommendation list. It works the same way as well. So the moral of the story is, so if you can create something unique, like I think there are some other topics that I should cover about this one. So anyways, if you can create some unique sort of a title and thumbnail, it will help definitely. But what I was talking is like, if you are consist, that means people know that okay, today is Saturday, right? So if you're uploading a video at Saturday at 8 p.m., now people are expecting a video from you at that specific time. So your click-through rate will be go up. So YouTube, even though your video is not interesting, maybe, I mean, even though your video is not interesting, still you get more clicks because like the people know about you are posting at this time. So just think like how consistency can change your YouTube and social media game. So that's the first thing about the consistency. And best posting times. So here's the thing. There's another thing like when you're uploading content, don't just do it. Like, just do some research. Here's the thing, like, I'm a tech creator. Basically, if you don't know me, like, I do a channel called SL Geek, and I have about 8 850K subscribers there. And I'm doing like 4 other YouTube channels other than the SL Geek. So I have a aviation channel, I have a programming related channel, so on. So the audience is different. Like, if I compare my main channel with the aviation one, the audience is completely different. So first of all, you need to understand your audience. So as an example, sometimes for educational related channels, morning hours will work, but for entertainment channels, mostly like the evening hours will work. So depend on that, it's totally different. Like, let's say, like, if you are from Sri Lanka and you are creating content in English, and you are going to target some audience like US, then you need to focus on their time zone. So let's say I had the Tamil channel as well. So, like, if you are creating content in Tamil and you are targeting like Indian audience, so I did a Tamil channel, I mean tech channel in Tamil. So like, over 60% of my audience were like Indians. I mean, mostly from South Indian area. So likewise, if you want to target an specific audience, first you need to get to know about them and their interests. So I'm doing a tech channel. So like, my viewpoint is like, I should do the stuff like unboxings, tech related things, mobile phones. Like yesterday, I did a video with SLIIT. So I came to the SLIIT and did the whole shooting from like noon to I returned home around 6 or 7. I can't remember to be exact, but so I'm creating some higher education and stuff as well. So I'm trying to find paths uh, from my niche. So like, you can say like, okay, I'm a tech YouTuber, so I always should do just tech only. No, not like that. Like, I'm trying to find more audience to my, like, which can be watched my videos, like the audience which is suitable for my niche. So let's say, like, if you are doing music sort of a content, don't try to do travel stuff, don't try to do tech stuff. Like, you have to be specific to that content, but still you can find more paths. So just try to do that. And also, I would like to say, like, if you guys have any questions, feel free to send anything in the chat, so I will try to answer. I think there's a Q&A session. I'm not sure, but feel free to answer anything. Ask me anything if you have any questions. So that's the another part. So when I'm starting the speech, I said like, there are two ways you should be consist. First thing is like, you need to consist on the timeline which you are posting the video. So for me, my schedule is like, I'm uploading a video every day at 6 p.m. So for me, it's pretty hard, because like, creating a video every day is pretty hard, but still I'm trying to do that, because like, I have created over 1,200 videos just in my main channel. So altogether, I have created more than 2,000 videos within last 6 years or 6 to 8 years. So I have editors. I have several people working in my team. So it's a bit possible for me at the moment. But when I'm starting, like, there were some days which I uploaded 2 videos in the same day. So that was my consistency. I mean, there's a thing called like quality over quantity, and quantity over quality. So in the YouTube game, when you're starting, just try to do quantity over quality. So I mean, this is my perspective. Like, someone can say like the other way is better, but it also depending on the content again. But for me, like, I'm doing tech stuff. So what I believe is like, quantity over quality is better, because like, let's say like this, like, I'm uploading 30 videos within a month according to my plan. So someone is doing tech again, but he's uploading only 7 videos per month, and someone else doing like 2 videos per month. So just think like, I'm uploading 30. So if I upload just 2 or 3 videos per month and expecting one to go viral, the probability is pretty low. But if I'm like uploading 30 content per month and expecting one or two to be viral, it has high chance, right? So just try to upload as much as you can, but again try to be consistent. Like if you are only able to do one video per week, that's totally fine. But like make some procedure, like you okay, let your viewers know like I'm uploading a video every week. When end of the video, you can say simply like, okay, make sure to come on next Saturday, I'm uploading a video at 6, make sure to be here and subscribe, blah blah. So you can end the video like that, so everyone knows that you're uploading a video specifically at 6 p.m or somewhere. So that's the first part. And when it comes to the reach, so in here, like we are focusing on the short content as well. So when it comes to other platforms like Instagram, TikTok, the first 3 seconds are pretty crucial. Like if you watch TikTok, just scroll and you will find the content. The first 3 seconds are like insane. Some creators are like throwing stuff, like something sometimes like something terrible will happen within first 3 seconds. So you guys are like shocked, and you want to watch rest of the content. So try to do your best at the first 3 seconds. If you are someone like, if you are someone who's doing content like me, like talking, just looking at my camera and talking, so just find some sort of a highlight from your video and just focus on that on the first 3 seconds. Okay, do you know if you do this, this will happen, something like that. That I mean, don't do something misleading, but still do something like that after that 3 seconds, that viewer will stay on your short content. Because like in YouTube, you are just going YouTube and you are searching for content, and or else you are just clicking on the thumbnail, you know the context. But in TikTok or YouTube shorts or reels, basically you don't know what you are getting next. So that's the most important thing. Like you need to make your viewers stay in the video for some time, at least for the first 3 seconds, and then there's a high chance for your video to be go viral. That's the most important thing. So there's a question: is it possible to fully automate a YouTube Shorts channel, since we have in some AI models like and also using some automation scripts? Yes, I will answer to your question in a while. Just give me a few minutes. All right. So yeah. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to send me. So yeah, I will cover the YouTube automation part a little bit too. Like that's a good idea, to be honest. Uh, so I was talking about I was actually going through the script. I mean the points that I got. So that's how we can improve the views. Uh, guys, if you guys don't mind, like please send me anything. Like I'm just talking to you guys, so I don't know you have any sort of a questions or anything like that. And again, the engagement part. So after you like drive views to your video, the next thing is like you just try to inspire your audience to drop some comments. So you can simply ask, okay, okay, there's a thing like I made a video about iPhone batteries or something like that, the battery health or something like that. So I can't remember to be exact, like something related to iPhone battery health. And I asked my audience to comment on the video how much battery health left in your device. Believe it or not, I made that video like a year or 2 years ago. Still, I'm getting at least one comment per day. So comments are pretty important, because like again, we should like let the algorithm knows, okay, the people are interested in our video. Because like that's why we are, even if you have ever watched my video, I'm saying like, okay, make sure to like my video and subscribe, comment, blah blah, so on. So the algorithm knows about that. If you know, like if you're watching TikToks, you may have seen some creators. They are saying like, okay, to do this, go to share and share to more or something like that. I'm not sure. Like they are asking you to share and click more, because like it's manipulating the algorithm and letting the algorithm knows that okay, this video is interesting. This guy is going to share the video because people are starting to share the video, even though you shared it or not. Like algorithm knows, okay, you went to that share button, you try to share the video, so on. So just try to inspire your audience to uh, do something, not just watch your video and go, but after the video, like what is users reactions. Okay, even in your Instagram stories, this is a pretty simple thing, like most people don't know about this. If you post an Instagram story and let's say like you're uploading 3 stories, after the first story, like you are just going away, like you are not watching the second story, like you are exiting from that guy's story. So what will happen is next, simply the algorithm won't even push your stories to your followers anymore. So it's just marking. I don't as an example I will show you that. So basically if you go to your stories and let's say here, I don't know, you guys can see this. So basically, okay, there's only one story. Wait, I don't know why every single was okay. See, there are several stories here. I can simply click here to view the second story, but instead, if I do something like this, then that means that viewer is not interested in the other stories from that creator. So first thing is like you should do is like, even though if you're putting stories, make sure that you are not spamming the stories. uh Same thing will happen from the TikTok as well. Like most of the people doesn't know the value of the stories as well. Like sometimes it's pretty valuable, because believe it or not, so one time I have sold like I'm doing affiliate marketing. I will explain those in the next segments. So believe it or not, just from a single story, I managed to sell over 1,000 pieces from a specific item. Not only just that item, but anyway, like from that my specific link, it's a Daras link. People clicked on that link, and I got 1,000 plus sales from the that specific link on my stories. So like that's why I want you guys to say like, don't underestimate the power of stories. That's pretty important even in the TikTok. But I took this as an example just to let you know, like even algorithm works with stories as well. So that's why like sometimes if you are away from this Instagram for several months and then you are back and you are trying to post more stories, then the views are pretty low. So this thing will happen again. Try to be consistent. Try to upload a TikTok at least. If you are into like full time create a game, then try to upload a Instagram reel, at least 2 reels or 3 reels per week, if possible. If possible, again, and maybe the same content on TikTok. But don't try to download stuff from TikTok and upload it to the Instagram with the that those logos and stuff. Just try to create some other content for TikTok. What I'm doing is like in Instagram, there's only like 90-second limit, and but TikTok it has like more limit. So what I'm going to do is I create 2 separate reels short content for both platforms and upload it separately. That's how I do it. So in YouTube, the limit is like 60 seconds, if I'm not wrong. So for YouTube, I'm creating a separate reel. So basically, I'm creating I have 3 sort of a templates for 3 platforms, and I create 3 separate reels for all 3. And like there's another thing, like some people are using the audios in TikToks and Instagram. So I highly recommend you to not use those things if those are not related. Like if you are someone like if you are a girl who's dancing in TikTok, and that's totally fine. But otherwise, like let's say if there's a song which is popular in these days. You really want to use it for your content, but the most majority of the content is not related even to your content. Like if there's a trend in TikTok where people have some specific dance moves and they dance, but then suddenly you are coming to TikTok and you saw that this trend, you save the audio. What you're gonna do is like you're creating some sort of a mobile phone unboxing video and using that audio for that specific video, and you're posting it. It won't go viral because like I mean these platforms are pretty intelligent. If you are thinking like, okay, if this audio has like millions of TikToks, millions of likes, I should use it for my content. Don't do that. It won't work like that. So that's why I said like from the beginning, you should do some research, because I can't specifically say this will work for you, this will work for me. So first you have to identify your audience and identify your content. And even in the YouTube, you can go to your YouTube studio and go to analytics, and you can see the other videos which are performing, which are viewed by your viewers. So, and there are tools like vidIQ and stuff. So try to use those tools, because like those have free plans, and you can find like who are your competitors and what they are like, what sort of videos they are doing and how those videos are performing. Those will really help sometimes, because like first, like you are for the first time, if you are coming to YouTube and starting a travel channel, maybe like there are some sort of a places that some people didn't still covered enough. Like there's a always thing called like how many people are searching versus how many contents are available. So try to like fix that gap. Try to upload content related to that. If some people, let's say like what I saw was like few months back, I saw that there's no any single review for Apple iWatch Series 10. I searched on YouTube. There is no any single review from Sri Lanka for Apple Watch Series 10. As soon as I saw that, I went to a shop and purchased the Apple Series 10, and I made a review. So I'm not asking you to do something like that. So because like I wanted to switch to a watch and I did that. Otherwise, like I have so many like sponsors and stuff, so I can ask one for free. That's a whole new story. Like you don't have to do that. But the thing is, I'm telling you is like I was using one of those tools. Like if I'm not wrong, I saw that in vidIQ. In vidIQ, I saw that there's a content gap for iWatch Series 10 in Sri Lanka. So then I searched it on like Google and find the best deal, and I went there and I purchased it myself, and I made a like completely honest review, because like if I purchased it from if I got it from a sponsor, I can't make a complete honest video, because either they are paying me or either they are giving me that device for free. So I purchased one and I did the review, and like it was one of the greatest videos I have ever made. Like views are not, I mean, it only has couple of views, like if I'm not wrong, like 10K or something like that. But still the comments are pretty amazing. And some of those videos I'm placing my affiliate links, so I can see so many sales are there, like several Apple watches are sold from us, so on. So what I was telling you is like, first thing is you should need to we were talking about the consistency first. You should be consist from time, then you should be consist about the content topics. And I was telling you is about the algorithm, about the interactions such as comments, likes, and shares, and how can you, what strategies you can use, things like that. So I talk about a little bit about the algorithm, how it works, and how to increase views and stuff. And again, most of you gonna ask me like the hashtags and title, description, thumbnails, and stuff. So those things are pretty, uh, I mean, important, but title and description isn't the everything in the video. Like, so first of all, when I'm planning some content, first thing that I'm gonna do is planning my title and thumbnail. That's true. Like That's my first thing. So first I'm thinking, okay, how I'm gonna market this thing? Seriously, like it's the most important thing. But that's not everything. That's my first thing. So next, I'm trying to build the video. So what sort of points that I'm gonna talk in this video? Let's say I few weeks back I made a video about how like how AI can replace our jobs. Should you still do a job related to sorry, should you still do a, degree related to computing? So I made a video like that. So in the beginning, like I was thinking about the thumbnail, I was thinking about the title. Then I even put that prompt into ChatGPT and asked him to write a script. And then I copied it into Google Docs. Then I was going through, okay, what should I say about this? Okay, I got some understanding about my script, and then I added some extra points. I added some extra sub topics and stuff. Then uh, sometimes, like if I'm not super satisfied, then I'm sharing it by my team, and there are several content writers there. Then sometimes I go through them. I'm planning my content. Like when I'm starting, believe it or not, still there are some scenarios like that. Okay, just I'm coming home, like within 5 minutes, I'm just turning on the camera in my mobile phone. I'm start recording, and like sometimes, like within 40 minutes, I have recorded, edited, and uploaded. I did everything within like 40 minutes sometimes, but sometimes I really plan my content for like for days sometimes. But the thing is, even though you did all those things, you still need to target on the thumbnail and title, because that's the thing that people will see. I'm talking about the landscape content, not the portrait content. If you are doing YouTube, first you need to plan your content, and then sorry, first you have to plan your thumbnail and title, then you can plan the content. uh, and again, tags. Some people think like, okay, tags will do everything for you. No, it's wrong. Like tags here to help you with SEO. There's a thing called SEO, search engine optimization. Like if you guys from computing, you would definitely know about that. So SEO is pretty important for your channel if you are targeting long-term views. Sometimes I have created several videos like, okay, ultimate iPhone purchasing guide 2024, something like that. So those videos will even watch in 2025, 2026, because like if people go to YouTube and they want to buy a phone and they are searching, okay, those will get long-term views. But if I review something like in a previous example, like I did a video about iWatch Series 10. So it has some sort of high for some time, but not for like couple of years. Like people will watch that video till iWatch Series 11 release. So after releasing the iWatch, after release of the iWatch 11, people will look for those I mean, Watch Series 11 content, not for the 10. I mean, some people will, but mostly they are focusing on the iWatch Series 11. So likewise, when you're uploading content, some videos are like some you have to expect the fact that some videos will go viral instantly, but some videos will go views very smoothly for a longer period. Like I can see some of my videos, even if like I made those videos like couple years back, they're still getting views. Some are even reaching 1 million views. But I never expected that when I was uploading those videos, like within first day they only got like 1,000 views or 500 views, something like that. But now I can see that those reached millions. So likewise, we can't actually predict the algorithm. We can't actually predict, okay, this will get this much views. But I know there are creators, there are so many creators in Sri Lanka. They are trying to go viral from the very first video. Please don't, because like it takes some time. You have to be consistent. It could take you like 100 videos to go viral. It could take one or two videos to be viral. So the thing is like, still you have to do YouTubing, and you have to create content until you go viral. So don't try to compare you with others. Like you might see like your friends or someone you are following getting like hundreds and thousands of views, but you are getting only 1 or 2 views. Don't just compare yourself with them. Just try to focus on your content. Try to be your best. Try to make your content at your best. Like do some planning, do better thumbnails, do better titles. Just get help from AIs. There are so many AI platforms out there, including ChatGPT. Just try to use those tools because those are almost free. So just try to do those things, and then you can drive some reach. So I think I covered enough about the part that about the growing your audience section. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me because I don't know you guys have anything anything to ask me. So there's a question about the YouTube short channel automation. Yeah, so I would like to answer this. So personally, I haven't used Sora, but I know that exists. So it's totally fine. So first of all, you guys might wondering what is YouTube automation. So I have made several videos about that as well. Basically, you can create content without showing your face using your voice. There are so many AI tools you can use that, or else you can simply download footages from internet like stock images, stock videos, and you can simply use some sort of text to voice service to generate some audio. With that, you can create your own content even without showing your face or using your voice. So this is possible if you have a channel called Brightside. That's one of a famous channel. If you go to Brightside, like it's one of my childhood favorites. It has millions of subscribers. So it's a some sort of automation channel. So likewise, they are earning millions uh, dollars per month, and people use that. Some people says like automation is dead by now, but still it's not. So you can simply go to YouTube and search how to do YouTube automation. You will find many tutorials there. So that also works, but in here we are talking about the content creation part. So I think like the automation is completely like complete opposite of that. So it's fine. Still, you can use it. You can create content, like you can create super creative and useful content with the automation as well. And things like Sora, it will definitely help because like you can simply generate any sort of a content. You just have to write script. Actually, you don't have to write script even. If you have some sort of a idea, okay, I should make a video about this, that's all you need. Then you can generate almost like complete video with those AI platforms. So simply try those and try to create some engaging content. Again, in here even you need to do some research because like you need to find the content which your audience is really interested in. So just try to figure it out. And there are so many tools like SEO related tools, as I said earlier, which they will help you to find the terms and the keywords that viewers and the people, even the Google, there was a thing called Google Trends. Just try tools like that, and you will find what people are really searching for. So just try to focus on those content, and because like if you can, like let's say like as soon as the iPhone 16 released, people are searching for iPhone 16. It's like it's common sense, right? So what I did was like event happened around like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or somewhere like that. What I did was, okay, I made a video at 12. Like I download the entire video of the keynote. Then I made a video in my studio, and I used that as a B-roll, and I created that video, and it got some pretty amount of views. Because like if you can create a content which is like, if you know that there's a thing called like a chart called value and the time. So if that content has more value, that means like the time should be low. I mean, graph is like this. I don't know if you see this, like this sort of graph. So if you can upload, like if something happen, if there's an accident, you should upload it today, right? If you are doing a news channel, what happen if like if the TV news, if that news shows something like, okay, uh, let's say like something happened to someone like a minister or something, and he was accident. And after year, like if what happened if that news channel shows that after year there's no value, right? So we need to create content which is related to today, like as soon as possible. So that will make a huge hype in your content. So just try to focus on that. There's a question: what type of YouTube thumbnail helps to reach a larger audience, and how much does it impact video performance? Again, uh, it depends. So it depends on your content and your niche. Let's say, like, if you're doing some sort of a travel channel, you might have seen that those are like beautiful sort of a thumbnails that you are putting. Okay, like let's say candy. So candy in some sort of a beautiful font and some sort of collage, something like that. But if you come to my channels, like my thumbnails are pretty ugly, but still like they see the idea. So it's completely different, like depending on your niche. But if you can create some sort of a like engaging, like beautiful thumbnails, it will be better. But to be honest, like I'm not that good at thumbnails. Like I'm pretty worst. Sometimes my editors do my thumbnails, but those are good actually. But if I made a thumbnail, it's pretty worse. I'm not gonna like I'm not that good at graphic designing stuff. So, but still, I'm trying to like emphasize the point that I'm talking about. So yeah. So just try to find your niche and just try to actually just go and see your competitors. Like if you're doing let's say cooking channel, just search for cooking channels in Sri Lanka and just try to get some inspiration. Not just I'm not asking you to copy, but just get some inspiration from the other competitors. I usually don't like to say the word competitor because like in the content creation there are no competitors actually, because like you can always get inspirations from others, that's true. So just try to be unique, like I mean, so let's say like if I'm creating a t-shirt brand called SL Geek, I did that few years back, and people are starting to get those t-shirts because like simply let's say like okay, my logo is here and I'm putting a brand and I'm creating a website and I'm, let's say this is a SL Geek t-shirt. I'm putting this in my store and asking people to buy. They will still buy. Why? I mean, simply you can go to some vendor and give him like 1,000 or 2,000 rupees and ask them to put this logo and print it. They will definitely do that, right? Sometimes my t-shirt price is pretty higher than that, but still people buy because like they are loyal to that brand because they know about me and they know what sort of content that I'm making. So they're super loyal because they know that I'm unique, at least for them. So they know about me and they know about my content and they know they identify me as a character, like some sort of an icon. So they know that if you go to my comments and see some comments, okay, when I'm purchasing a mobile phone, I'm definitely gonna check, do you have any reviews? I mean, there are several tech reviewers in Sri Lanka, so obviously not just me, but the stories like they are definitely checking my reviews. If I saying something, okay, don't buy this one, they are definitely considering that. So likewise, it's you always. So when you're even creating thumbnails, just try to find some sort of template, because like again, that's another sort of a consistency. So if you go to a channel like, or let's say Travel with Wife in Sri Lanka, uh, just go to the thumbnails. Their thumbnails are pretty beautiful. Like even though if you saw their thumbnail in somewhere in the YouTube homepage, you definitely can recognize, okay, this is their video. And likewise, just try to find some consist theme for your thumbnail. So it will do some amazing job when it comes to views. Even it will drive more views because like you are unique uh, in the YouTube homepage. Because like if someone open youtube.com in their computer, they will see like plenty of videos. It's like a grid. So if you have such a unique consist thumbnail, then your viewer will definitely recognize, okay, this is your video. If you like go to a channel like Mr. Beast or something, just go there, and you know how that his thumbnails are like. You definitely know, like once you saw a Mr. Beast video in your feed, you definitely know, okay, he has uploaded new video. So you are just going and trying to click it. You're simply ignoring all other thumbnails which is seeing in the screen. You are definitely gonna go and hit that, click on that specific thumbnail. So likewise, that's unique, right? Because like viewers, when it comes to the landscape content, the thumbnail and the title are pretty important. Then the description. So next, I'm talking about the monetization part. We have a lot to talk about there. Like description also pretty hard, pretty valuable. Then again, the timing. So when you're uploading the content, please try to upload it when your viewers are active. So if you are trying to focus on Sri Lanka, the best times are like the weekends, especially Friday and Saturday, around after 3 to 4 p.m. to until 8 p.m. Maybe like 3 to 8 is better on Fridays, especially and Saturdays. And even in the other weekdays, try to go in the same time frame, like 4 to 8, something like that. Because like if you're targeting Sri Lanka, right? So that really works. So yeah. So I think if you have any questions, please let me know. So I think we covered enough for this part. So let's go to monetization your content. So as a YouTuber or else as a, I will start from YouTube. As a YouTube creator, you can monetize simply from the AdSense. AdSense is sort of a program that linked with AdWords network. It's by Google. So what's happening is like, let's say a brand called, I don't know, let's say Apple. I mean, okay, that's an interesting question. I will get. Just give me a couple of minutes, okay? So, let's say like, um, I believe that I can say some brand names here. Like you don't have affiliations with anything, right? So I'm just as an example. Let's say like, okay, someone is going to buy a. No, I mean, let's say Samsung. So Samsung, as a brand, Samsung wants to put some ads for their next mobile phone launch. So what they are going to do is like they are going to advert platform. They are paying them like $1,000 and asking to put videos, put ads, and they are giving the interest as unboxings, tech stuff, something like that. They can give some interest as well. So basically, what YouTube do is when it comes to the, okay, I will get that too. So yeah. So what YouTube, not sorry, what advert do is like they are getting that $1,000 from Samsung as an example, and they are keeping like let's say $500 for themselves, and they are pushing those videos into creators. So if you are gonna watch my videos, you might see that Samsung ad there, and you will get a skip button after 5 seconds. Sometimes like after it will play till the first 15 seconds or something. So anyways, like you will see that ad, right? So likewise in YouTube, there are ads. For those ads, creators will get some sort of a like ratio, like from let's say 50% from the original amount. So if you are able to pass the $100 mark within the month, you will get that to even to your bank. Let's say like first of all, first thing I forgot, like if you want to apply for AdSense, first you have to meet some criteria. You need to I'm not sure about the current criteria, but there's some sort of a limit there. Like you have to pass that. So if you're able to pass that, then you can ask for AdSense. You can ask for approvals, partner program. Then once you got approved, you are able to uh, apply for AdSense. Then what's happening is like you will generate an income every month. So those will be deposited to your AdSense account, and like in every month around 21 to 22, you will get that into your bank account. So you don't have to do anything illegal, like it's available for Sri Lanka. You can directly get that income for Sri Lanka. There's no worries all. Like I know some creators, believe it or not, what they are doing is like they are in pretty rural areas in Sri Lanka, like forests and stuff. They are going into those forests and they are feeding animals. That's it. They are recording those things and uploading those to YouTube. Just very pretty basic, simple content. They are not even editing those. Believe it or not, they are earning millions in even in Sri Lanka. I mean, not $1 million, but I mean in Sri Lankan money, they are earning millions. So they are earning more than me sometimes, like from the AdSense, I mean. So if you can get more views, it depending on the category again. Like I told you, like if Samsung wants to promote something, they are basically targeting on tech channels, right? If let's say Astra as a brand want to focus on something, they are basically will target on the cooking channels. If there's a lifestyle brand, something like that, they will like focus on some like lifestyle entertainment sort of content. So basically, uh, what I want to tell you is like the budget and the amount will depend on the category, but still, if you can get views, you will get money, you can earn simply using those ads. You don't have to do any sponsored content or anything. Just create videos and put ads there, and you will earn some good amount in revenue. And if you can target some audiences like US, I mean, basically, I told you about this. Like, if you can create content in English and if you can match their time zones, basically, you can even target the audiences like US. But if you can target those audiences, then your earnings will be like, as an example, so let's say you are earning $100 per month here, but if you target an audience like US, you will get around 500 to $1,000 per month, as an example. So that much, like 5 times to 10 times is higher in those sort of audiences because they have higher ad bit rates. But in Sri Lanka, it's not too high like those countries, but still you can earn a lot. So to be honest, I'm not earning too like that much from AdSense because I'm creating videos in Singular. So to be honest, I'm not earning that much. But the second thing is sponsorships. I'm working with several brands, and I'm how to say this, like I'm working with them. Let's say like Samsung wants to send me a mobile phone. I'm asking for money from them. Like I mean, not I'm asking, like they are like giving me some sort of a budget for that specific campaign. So I do that review, and likewise, so there may be another brand, or else there may be another app or something like that. So they will reach to me because like I have a website called rates.slgeek.lk. So they can view my rate card there, or else they can reach me via email. Not just local clients, foreign clients are there because like my email is listed in my channel. So they can simply reach me via email. So anyways, they are contacting me and we are agreeing on some budget and we do the videos, and then I'm sending them the video to them for approvals. And basically, likewise, believe it or not, sometimes like I'm charged, like I was talking about AdSense. So let's say like I'm earning X amount of money for entire month with AdSense. Sometimes I'm earning 2x amount of money just from single video with the brand deal. I just try to like understand the difference between these two things. Like it is crazy because like let's say I'm creating 30 videos per month. So for all those 30, I'm getting X amount money, but from just one brand deal for just one video, I'm earning that X amount of money, or maybe 2x amount of money. So likewise, the sponsorships are pretty good thing in Sri Lanka when it comes to content creation. Even though you do short content, doesn't matter. Still, sponsorships are pretty important. But again, you have to be careful because you're working with some audience. Like sometimes like I'm getting some sort of a campaigns even in the political days, like previous days, election days. So I'm getting some sort of a campaigns, okay, do this and do that, and those guys are paying so good but I rejected all those campaigns because I don't want to lose my audience. So there are some campaigns, believe it or not, like some campaigns even related to religion stuffs, because like some people want to do those sort of things, and they want to do those sort of campaigns in even in Sri Lanka. So like you have to be super careful about those things. Like they will pay you, but still just be careful. Don't lose your audience when you're selecting those campaigns. Anyway, still you can do a lot with those things. Again, now if you go to my content, I'm like, if a brand will come, like let's say like again let's say like Astra, they are coming to me and reaching me and asking me to do a recipe video in my channel, I won't get that. Even though Astra is a reputed brand, I'm still don't go for it. The reason is like consistency, because like I don't want to put cooking stuff in my channel. So again, be careful when you're picking those things. So again, I have several questions. One second. What is the biggest challenge you have faced as a content creator? All right. So in 2017, if I'm not wrong, I was like got about 20,000 to 30,000 subscribers, but I'm not sure because like I hit 100,000 on 2018. So I'm not sure about the exact count. However, like let's say it's pretty closer to 50,000. So at that time, the 50,000 is like a massive number, because like there were no YouTube creators at all, like very few were there. So 50,000 is like a huge amount. So however, I was doing too good. Like I'm getting like 200 to 300 comments per video at that time even. So what happened was, suddenly one day I saw that I have replied to those comments in very bad words. Like, I don't know, like I was shocked. I thought for a second, I thought my account was hacked. Like they were like wishing me, okay, this content is so good, nice video, good explanation, so on. They are commenting and I'm replying like using some pretty bad words. So I was shocked. Then I realized that's actually not my account. So basically, my channel goes as SL Geek. So SL Geek replied to those comments like that. Then I realized that's not my account. But at that time, people are not that much into YouTube. And trust me, even I didn't realize that was a fake account. So I thought, okay, this is a real account and someone hacked my account. Then I realized, okay, it's a fake account. So what I did was like I deleted all the comments and blocked that person, but he was keep creating the fake accounts. He's using my profile picture, using my name. I was not verified at the time, so there's no tick there. So no one can understand, no one can verify whether it's my account or not unless they go to that account. So what happened was like, why are you saying these things to me? That people are replying to those comments. Why are you doing this? I'm not going. I'm unsubscribing you. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on your channel ever again. Believe it or not, like I said, you like I got average like 200 to 300 comments per video, but then it was like went down for like 10 to 20 comments per video. So to be honest, I even cried at that moment because like I was super shocked. What happened to me? I realized like you had a session with Maninder, right, yesterday. So I contacted him and I was even cried with him as well. Like I was super shocked. And then I blacklisted all the words and stuff because like it was like pretty early stage in my YouTube career. So likewise, I don't know. That was the hardest moment and the biggest challenge actually I faced in YouTube. That I even like I haven't posted content for so long. That thing happened in the Facebook as well. Like they created fake accounts of me and using some editors, they tried to edit my face and stuff. I don't know who really did this, like what sort of a purpose. There was some another incident in my life, like when I did a campaign for dialogue, in the COVID area, the COVID period, because like I was explaining that actually I got money not to do a campaign but do a video. I explained to the people like what is bandwidth is, And why the internet is slow these days, because like people are using this, bandwidth is not enough because this is unexpected situation, so on. So we had some argument in the socials, and they were trying to like backfire me a lot, like saying that I got money and stuff, because like I was trying to say that, because like I was not lying. I'm not saying that dialogue is correct at the moment, but the thing is like it was unexpected. So suddenly COVID came, everyone started work from home, and it's pretty normal. I mean, it's not just dialogue. I mean, it happened to every service provider in Sri Lanka, but dialogue has the highest market share at the moment. So I had those things, like even they made some groups and they try to like say so many things about me there, and me and my team, and we worked hard to remove those groups from Facebook, and they even got angry on me even more, like. So those things happen, but those are reasonable, because like people were angry because of dialogue. At least they are like telling me those things and try to go it through me, like they can't say anything to dialogue at the moment because no one cares. So they try to say stuff to me and just try to do that. That's fine, because like I was part of the campaign. That's understandable. But the thing is, like in 2017, I don't know for what reason they did that to me. Someone make fake accounts from my name and reply to all the comments, and which make like huge damage to my reputation and the audience. So yeah, that was the biggest challenge. Is long form content reach than shorts? No. Shorts reach more, again, depend on your content. So I mean, there's a higher chance for shorts to get more views, just because, again, the same thing. When it comes to the long form content, I mean, the landscape content, you need to go to YouTube and you need to click on the thumbnail. I mean, not you, I mean, the viewer need to click the thumbnail and then he can watch that. But when it comes to short, it totally depends on the algorithm. You can't select the content that you need to watch. Like if you are go to TikTok, if you are watching tech stuff, you will get to see more tech stuff. But let's say like you are start watching some other stuff, like some trends or dancing sort of a videos, you will get to see those videos. So it again depends on the viewer, but still those views are not predictable, because like algorithm decides that whether that video should be pushed or not. But in YouTube and long form content, you can actually do something to make it like you can target specific viewers which is interested in your video, because like you have freedom to create the title and the thumbnail. And then uh I so again, like I can't exactly say whether short form or shorts or long form works, but it again depends on the views. So if you go to YouTube and how they are paying you, they pay more for landscape content, because like short videos get so many views, because those are short videos actually. That means like it could be 10 second, 20 second, 30 second, I don't know. Like, but when it comes to the long form content, it's not like that. They are watching for a couple of minutes maybe. So YouTube get more revenue. And so yeah, if you want to get more views, definitely short is the answer. But again, it depends. How do you handle negative comments or criticism, and what advice do you have for staying motivated in the face of it? Okay, again, that question linked to the previous one. So okay, here's the thing. So what I did was like I said like I really cried alone, not gonna lie. So but after that I realized, okay, so we can't change others, right? I mean either they are like, either jealous of me, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm this kind of a person, but anyway, like other than that, I don't know any single reason for them to be angry or mad with me for all those efforts. Like they try to create more than 20 to 30 fake accounts like me, but still I realized the fact. And after that, what I did was I blacklisted all those words, like all the trash words in Sinhala and English and everything. I listed all those things in my YouTube channel. Like in the YouTube studio, there's a section. If you go there, like you can find nice vocabulary there. So all those trash words are there, like something starting with about your mother and stuff. Everything is there. So, however, I listed all those words. Even though if you try to go to my YouTube, one of my videos, and if you try to comment those words, those are not even appear. Like those are going to spam directly. So no worries. And even in the other social media, you have those options. You have option to block someone. You have option to like restrict someone. There are so many options. Even in the Instagram, even in the TikTok, there are so many methods. So there are privacy controls there and audience controls are there, so use those things. I know that some people are trying to maintain a private profiles in TikTok and Instagrams. I mean, it's up to you, but still don't be like scared of the people, because like end of the day it's your content. You have freedom to do whatever, unless you are like, even I mean, as long as you are, it's ethical, it's you can upload anything basically. So it's your content, it's your profile. So even though you post a pic, even though you post a video, that's your content. So if someone don't want to watch that, they can simply unfollow you. So it's still I'm posting content in YouTube. Then some people are asking, why are you uploading this? This is useless video. Okay, we can't understand you. This is rubbish. There are comments like that, but still I'm getting like, I mean, 99 good comments and just one bad comments, and I'm bad comment, and I'm just focusing on that comment. It's not making any sense, because like I'm getting 99 positive comments. Like if I post a video, like let's say like uh let's say I'm getting 1,000 likes, there will be at least 20 unlikes there. But I'm not going to focus on that, because like I'm getting 1,000 likes. So just always try to focus on the positivity, because like end of the day, those people won't do anything for us, right? I mean, there are so many positive comments are there. Just try to focus on those. No matter if you get like one positive comment and one negative comment, just if you're like, okay, this shouldn't, if you're thinking like this comment shouldn't be there, like it should be removed, you can simply delete that comment. There are options, like you have all the rights to do anything in your audience. So just don't try to focus. Like sometimes I have seen like some people, they are like putting negative comments, like they are saying exactly same things again and again in my each and every video. So what I'm going to do is blacklisting them. So basically YouTube has option to hide users comment from my channel. So there's simply click that, all the comments will be removed. You don't have to go and delete each and everything. So don't just focus on those things, just focus on the positive side, because like end of the day, you are the one who going to be succeed, not them. They're just at home, and they have a keyboard, they are just typing and stuff. Just don't focus on those, because they are not gonna do anything for you. Steps you What are the steps you use to make a basic structure for a video? Any tips? I think I have like discussed about this. So first thing is I'm going to focus on the title and the description. Sorry, title and thumbnail. Then I'm building my script. If I'm not familiar with the script, I'm trying to get help. But like 99% of the times, like I try to share my own knowledge with the people, but that 1% I'm trying to like reach out to some other people or experts or chat GPT and AI models maybe. So I'm building that script, and sometimes I want to make sure whether my knowledge is correct or not. So in that uh for that thing also, I'm reaching to like some of my friends maybe, or experts, or as models, something like that. So likewise, I'm trying to build the script. To be honest, I'm I'm not building a script at all. Like I'm trying to make some point forms for my content, then I'm building it while I'm talking to the camera. Because like I'm not gonna like, I'm not super fluent in English, but I'm fluent in Sinhala. So when I see some points, then I'm it's pretty easy for me to build a script. So yeah, that's how I do it. Any ideas on how to reach a large audience by introducing something entirely new to Sri Lanka's sport niche? not tech, food, vlogs, etc., and don't want to sort to ensure the ethics. Okay. So here's an example. Few years back, I really wanted to make a content related to aviation. So that's why I started the channel called Fly With Me, and it recently hit 100,000 subscribers. So believe it or not, I posted the first video and thought like, okay, this won't be succeed because like in Sri Lanka, many people can't even afford to purchase a flight ticket. So if I create a content about aviation, will other people watch my content? So I shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea, but still I really love to create content about aviation. So I thought like this. And what happened was like people started watching my content. Like my very first videos got some of those videos got like hundreds of thousands of views. So I was super shocked. And then I realized like okay, I should create more content. So I did, and I hit 100,000 subscribers because like I was not looking at the statistics at all. I was just focusing on creating content only. Unfortunately, within last few months, I was not able to create any sort of a content for that channel. But however, when I was creating the content, like I try to be consistent. I create the content because not just because like I'm getting views. I made content because I wanted to make content. I love to create content, not just because others want to see my content. So first thing is like when you're creating content, don't just think, okay, others will watch my videos. What will happen? Those things will happen. Like some people will love your content, some people will tell so many things about you, but still don't just focus on other people. Like ultimately just try to make it your hobby, like not the views, like the content. So I really feel proud about myself. I mean, if I like compare two things, like if you ask me like to I mean, I really proud to see that my channel has over 2000 videos. Like if my channel was able to hit the 2000 mark when from from the number of videos that I have uploaded, is like something crazy than hitting a 1 million 1 million subscribers for me. Like if you're thinking like, okay, hitting 100,000 views, that's that's good, but that's not my target. My target is, okay, my next target is I have to hit 1500 video mark in my YouTube channel. That's my target because like I'm in like 1300 mark or something. So I try to create content because I'm looking at that number, not the subscribers or views. So just try to do that because end of the day, if you can create more content, that will engage more viewers. So when I'm starting aviation, there was no one here. Even when I'm starting my tech channel, the tech is, the channel is not like the YouTube is at the like a worst level in Sri Lanka at the moment. Like no one is actually watching anything. So when I was starting, um, there were like few creators from the tech chunks is there, but to be honest, like I didn't even knew that he was here because like he had like 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers or something like that at that moment. So I never even realized that. Even I'm into tech, like I'm inspired from most of the foreign YouTubers, and my one of my favorite YouTubers was like there's a one guy in India called Geeky Ranjit. That's how I ended up with getting the name SL Geek. So the thing is like just try to create content as long as you love those things. That's the only thing matters, because like if you love those content, you will create those content. So if like in our life, like sometimes, like this is off topic, but in our childhood our parents will tell like, okay, you have to be an engineer, you have to be a doctor, something like that. But now you guys are in SLIIT. So basically sometimes you may be doing software engineering, you may be doing something else, but in your childhood your parents may have asked you to do something else. So it depends. It depends. End of the day, like you are turning into the path that you really love to do. I mean, some people may not, but the majority. So what I'm trying to say is like if you're allowed to do some specific content, just go for it. No worries. Like as long as you love to do that, just go, because like otherwise you can't be consistent. Because if you're doing something that you don't want to do, like you are just doing it because of the opportunity, or if you are just focusing on the opportunity, please don't, because like money is not everything. Like if you are just focusing on the money, there are so many fields to engage with. Like you can simply do Fiverr or something like Upwork or something like that. So first first thing is like try to be 1 second, yeah. First thing is try to find your favorite niche, and then start working on it. I have a YouTube channel with 4,000 subscribers, but I haven't uploaded a video in a year. I think about making some educational videos. Since my channel most has some music videos, I am wondering if I could start a new channel. Actually, here's the thing. If you are used to create content about educate, sorry, uploading. Mm, mm, mm. Video in here, I think about making some educational videos since my channel. Okay, so you used to upload music videos, and now you want to create educational videos. So here's the thing, that's all right, because like 4,000 subscribers and you were inactive for some time, that means that won't do a damage. But if you like, if you really want to do this, consider like you are starting from scratch, because like since you have like abandoned your channel for almost a year, that means like your reach should be like pretty low at the moment, even though you upload music content. So since you are even changing the type, you might lose some subscribers, because like if some people were there for your music content, they might unsubscribe you, or they might want watch your videos. So just consider that as you are starting from scratch, and try to build up the audience again. So that's all right, that's no worries. But just make sure, and just like make your mindset that you're starting from scratch. I mean, number wise it's better, because like even like people will feel to subscribe you, because already you have 4,000 subscribers, that's a plus. But again, there's a minus part as well, so you have to decide that. From my perspective, that's all right. What are the special strategies we should follow when we are targeting an international audience? Again, first thing is the language. So as an example, if you do content in English, you can target international audience basically. If you do content in Tamil, maybe you can target India and the Tamil audience in Sri Lanka. And if you know Korean or something like that, basically you can target that. So, and the second thing is the time zone and the content, how those content relevant to those people. Like let's say like if you are creating a video about history in German, or like World War or something like that. So mostly Europe people and German people, and those people will watch those videos. So likewise, try to be create content relevant to those people. And again, as I said earlier, you have to do some research, because like I can't exactly say you should do this, because I'm not expert in those things. But so uh, again, it depends on the content. So let's say if you are doing tech in English and you want to target the audience like UK, let's say you can review something from UK which specific, you can review something which is specifically available in UK. So likewise, it depends on the content. Again, if you are doing travel channel, you can basically focus on that specific country, so on. So again, content relevant, your content should be relevant, and your audience, your language, and the third thing is like the time that you're uploading. These things are critical. Even though two people, even though two people create the same content, why does one video reach millions of views? Again, the same point. Yeah. So the reason why that happens is, first thing is the person who create the viral video, like he may have already created some audience than the other person. Because like let's say like I can see that some people are reviewing some smartphones even before me, but they are getting low views. But sometimes like some like even more popular people creating some stuff, and I'm getting low views and they are getting high views. Like it depends on your how your audience see you, like how much popular are you, or else like again, when I'm starting my content, I told you like you should create your own audience first. So depending on that, that views will be vary. But again, like that's not everything. The second thing is the algorithm part, because sometimes like if algorithm detected that some video is better than the other, no matter how many subscribers or followers that guy has, it's not going viral, because like the algorithm tries to push the video which has like more engagement. Look, let's say like someone is reviewing iPhone 16 and another guy is doing the same, but viewers are watching that video and after like 10 seconds they are leaving the video. But the other videos, like viewers are going there, they are watching for 20 seconds and they are liking, commenting, sharing. So the YouTube algorithm knows that this video has a higher engagement, so they will push it more. That's the scenario. It could be the way that they are doing the video. Like if you might have seen, like some people are like unboxing the stuff, like they're unboxing, they are like smelling it, they are doing it some sort of like a funny ways, like not just sitting in a chair and doing the unboxing. So like guys, people are using different techniques, strategies to engage the viewers and through the video. So that audience retention part is pretty crucial. So if you can like let the viewers stay in the video till the end, it will be better. Like if you are watching some videos, you have seen that, okay, just wait till the end of this video, because like the I have most important thing left there. So just wait till the end of the video. So you have seen these sort of parts. Everyone do this because just to let us inspire audience to wait till the end. So these sort of strategies may do that sort of a difference. What things do you wish you had known when you first started on YouTube? Okay. First thing was like, I mean, most of us do is like we are focusing on the video quality rather than the audio quality. That's the first mistake that everyone do. In Sri Lanka, basically we all, like most of us have data issues. So most of the people watch YouTube in either 360, 480 or 720p. So even though your video has like a 4K resolution, if your audio is worst, that's the worst thing that can happen, because like audio quality matters a lot. So I mean, I didn't did this mistake though, but when I was starting, I was focusing on this. So from my very first revenue, what I did was like I bought a lavalier mic. That's a kind of a wired mic from a brand called Rode. It was like 14,000 at that moment. So that is how I spent my first YouTube revenue. So it was like $100. That means like at that moment it's like 15,000 rupees, and 14,000 I spent on that microphone. Because if you know my story, like I'll start from zero. Like I didn't even had a mobile phone when I'm starting. So first I had a webcam, and then one of my friends had a smartphone called Samsung J5, and I started with that. Uh, that's my story. So when I'm starting, like from the very first revenue, I used that for that mic, and it was pretty insane. Like all the people I know asked me like, why do you spend your first check on the mic, some sort of a mic? Why don't you target some sort of like, why didn't you bought some light or something like that? You could have. But my answer was like, okay, no, I should focus on the audio. That is the most important thing. And that, like, if I was able to focus that even before that, I wish like I could have better audio experience from the beginning. So that's what I wish I could have known when I'm starting. So again, back to the topic. I think that's all for now for the questions, and we are running out of the time. So other than the sponsorships, like I mostly do affiliate marketing. What affiliate marketing is basically, let's say Daras. I go to Daras and I have an account with them for affiliate marketing. What I'm going to do is I'm searching for products and copying the link and pasting the link in the affiliate platform, and I'm creating my own unique link, and I copy it and I'm pasting it under my video descriptions. So once people click on that link, they are redirected into Dara's site and they are purchasing any item and I'm getting the commission. That's the basic simple thing. So let's say like they're spending 100,000 on some product on Dara's and they went through my link. So maybe like I'm getting 5,000, 10,000, something like 5 to 10% or something like that from that particular product. So likewise, affiliate marketing is so good. Like I have earned a lot by sharing some hosting packages, VPN packages and stuff. So that's a really good thing. Once I sold some IoT product called Son of Switch. It was a sort of like a IoT device which helps to like create a smart home with almost any device. So that was a $5 product. Believe it or not, like I earned about 8 lakhs in 2021 with that single $5 product. 800,000 LKR in 2021 with that just simple product. So affiliate marketing is pretty important, pretty crucial. Like everyone can do that because like if you are a lifestyle blogger or else if you are a beauty some sort of a personality and you can simply even target makeup products and stuff. So that's pretty important. And you might have a question like how I'm approaching the brand. So basically, as I told you earlier, like I have my email in my descriptions and my channels and everywhere. So they can simply reach to me and then I have a rate card and then I'm sharing that with them. Basically, I recently created a website called rates.slgeek.lk. Basically, if you have access, I mean, you can request access, then you can view that website. So my rate card is there likewise. So when it comes to payments, most of the clients will do payments in bank transfers and checks. Even for the foreign people, they will do PayPal and stuff. Those things are there. And again, another thing is like sometimes I'm getting paid for wearing some sort of brands. Like if you watch my if you got chance to see my IG, you will see sometimes I'm wearing specific brands and those photos are for reasons. So sometimes some people paying just to add the link to my bio. Sometimes they are paying just to add link to my YouTube video descriptions. So on. There are many ways for you to monetize. So the important thing is you should need to build your icon first because like you can even sell your own t-shirt on your platform. And there's another cool platform called Patreon. You can simply search on Google patreon.com. Once you go there, it's like a crowdfunding platform. If you can create account there, then you can build some audience there. They can simply pay you every month. You can create some subscriptions and they will see some exclusive content. Let's say like I have a channel called SR Geek School, which I do programming stuff there. Let's say like I have created like 48 or something JavaScript tutorials. Then I'm saying like, okay, before the next lesson, make sure to go to my Patreon and I have uploaded a special project there. Just go and check. You can be my patron, just pay $1 per month and you can see that exclusive video there and you can join with me for that project. Just do it. Try to do it before joining with my next video. So basically I'm creating videos for free on YouTube, but I'm monetizing it by creating special episodes in my Patreon. So there are ways like that. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask. And likewise, building your personal brand is very important. As I said, like studio back, it could be your backgrounds because like if you have seen my videos, like this is the background which I do unboxings usually. So and in my studio there are several spaces here and try to be consistent with those things as well. Some people use green screen, that's fine, but again, try to be consistent. Could be a single background, it could be a single white background, it could be it could be just a wall or something like that's totally fine, but try to be consistent. So again, and the colors that you are wearing, what sort of a t-shirts that you are wearing. So if you have seen my content for the last like year or something, you have seen that I'm always wearing t-shirts like this. So like sometimes I choose different brands. That's true, but mostly I'm wearing something like this. Like it's, I mean, when you like when someone told you about me like a cell geek, like the image that you are like in your head is something like this. Like previously, I used to wear a neckband. At that time, some people made arts about me, like they drew some arts, and that neckband was there in all their arts. I mean, the fan arts. So likewise, try to build an icon. That's important. Uh, and yeah, so I think I have covered all the things, and I talk about the planning, and uh, so if you have questions, please let me know, because like I'm almost done with the things. So yeah, so try to always like try to respond for your comments, try to discuss stuff with your audience, try to maintain some sort of a like close relationship with the audience, because like it's pretty important too. Sometimes I ask my team to even reply to my comments, just because like I don't want to lose people, because like they will think like, okay, even though we replied, this guy haven't even like my comment even. So just try to do those things, and try to be consistent. That's the most important thing. As I was telling, like just try to be consistent. That's the key to be succeed in the social media game. And there are so many tools to schedule your content. Like if you're having a busy life, let's say like you are able to create content in the morning hours, I mean the like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that, just no worries. There are so many ways to schedule your content. Like if you can create 2 videos per week, just create those content and schedule it. And I mean, almost every platform has that schedule option, so no worries. And again, do what you love. That's the most important thing, because like just just don't go after the opportunities first. When you are deciding what should you do, then after find your niche, then you can research what sort of sub paths that you can go. But other than that, don't try to like do this because all the other peoples are doing this, all other people are doing this, and I should do that as well. Don't do like that. So still there are so many paths and so many categories that no one ever tried to touch. So try to research. If that makes you happy, then create content for it and try to be consistent. So that's it. Like if you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah. A huge thank you to Mr. Pasindu for sharing your incredible insights and strategies with us. And also, thank you for the answers. Um, the impressive thing was there were so many questions from our delegates, and I think they all cleared up their doubts now. So let me move on.